What's up, guys? It's Amilivenow here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys enjoyed your day. You know what I mean? Or if you're still going through your day, hope you have a good day. You know what I mean? However you see this, wherever time you see this, whenever day, whatever month, whenever year, you know what I mean? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know I was just talking for a little bit, random shit. But today's video is going to be about why you have to break yourself before you can make yourself. So you have to look at it like, I feel like, I don't know who watches anime, but I feel like this can resonate to a lot of people that watch anime. I watch anime. I've been watching it since I was a wee bit younger in it. And I don't know, it really changed my mentality. It changed my perspective cognitively. And it still does. I still watch anime, you know what I'm saying? I don't watch it as frequently, you know what I'm saying? But you can say that's one of my vices. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, like, I spend a good amount of time watching anime. And I think it's healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about in other videos, you have to do things I used to do as a child, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep you young, you know what I'm saying? Keep you fresh, you know what I mean? But in this video, it's going to be talking about, well, I'm going to be talking about how you have to break yourself before you can make yourself. And I'm gonna give some examples while I continue this video. And you know, I think one example was, if you ever watched the original Naruto, right? Not Shippuden, right? And there were a lot of times where, you know, Rock Lee was looked at as a nobody because he didn't essentially have ninjutsu. And ninjutsu is basically the power aspect of Naruto within your chakra points. And in a way, he had ninjutsu, but it was a ninjutsu pertaining to ninpo, meaning not really like real like shurikens and stuff, but it was more hand-to-hand combat. So his ninjutsu was more so Tai. You know what I mean? His ninjutsu was pertaining taijutsu, and he didn't have ninjutsu. But for this example, I want to talk about Rock Lee because he was really going through rigorous judgment and just rigorous training, and essentially he had to break himself to be able to make himself, right? And through his training, he would be repeatedly doing leaf hurricane. He would be doing different types of taijutsu moves and just training, doing 30,000 push-ups, 25,000 sit-ups, you know what I mean? 45,000 lunges, you know what I mean? Like, essentially, he's breaking down his body to build his body. And what I can correlate and segue to is how when you're building muscle, essentially you have to break down muscle to build new muscle. So these are just some examples of how when you break yourself before you make yourself, you're giving away an advantage. You're given an advantage because breaking down physically, right? That makes you have a sound mind, because a sound body creates a sound mind. And because of the strain and the extensive pressure on yourself when it comes to breaking down muscle and building the muscle, which is the making part of this subject, you have to understand that without breaking yourself, which is the muscle, you can't build new muscle. You can't essentially go towards new paths, and maybe new doors are not going to be open. And what I think is our creator puts us through a lot of challenges where he wants to see vividly, because he's always with us. He wants to see vividly, how are we going to take this aspect of situation? Are we just going to let adversity take control of our minds? Or are we going to push through adversity, like Rock Lee did, and have our own 8 gates? You know what I mean? Essentially, I look at his taijutsu evolution, which is 8 gates. Essentially, it's a central way of releasing certain chakras. And when you open a new gate, you get essentially like, I would say if you watch Dragon Ball Z, like Kaioken. Like Kaioken, basically it was a booster to your normal mode, but it was not Super Saiyan. And Kaioken essentially has defects and defaults. And similar to 8 gates, you unlock the 8 gate, essentially you die. You know what I mean? And it shows in Shippuden, if you guys ever get that far, where when Guy Sensei fought Madara, and Madara was like, whoa, you're the best taijutsu fighter I ever fought. It's essentially because Guy Sensei, similar to Rock Lee, he's essentially a taijutsu user. He doesn't have a ninpo, meaning ninjutsu. He doesn't really have, that's like the power perspective of Naruto. And they didn't have that. They were like OG ninjas, like they're like real ninjas. They didn't really have all that magic shit, which is just ninjutsu, right? And that's just because of the chakra points. And essentially, that just what made the show so cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I did that, but that shit was cool. Like, it's not cliche. These are usually cliches. The quotations are for cliche statements. But nah, bro, like, going back, he was able to unlock that and was able to go beyond. And it's because that they broke themselves, they were able to evolve and transform. And in life, we're going to be given a lot of situations that is either going to make us or break us. And if we don't become that level of 8 gates, then we're going to fall into adversity. And this is just the idea of physical aspects. It's not always going to be physical. It could be mental aspects as well. So you have to understand, you have to be able to break yourself before you can make yourself. All right, namaste. Am I loud, not clone? So you have to be able to make yourself break to finally evolve. It's like a butterfly. Before it was a butterfly, it was a cocoon. And through that cocoon, it was breaking down molecules and evolving new molecules and atoms to basically generate new organisms and new biology. And through that form of time, the cocoon breaks itself and it opens up into a butterfly. And I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I'm out.